Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Teacher Donna, and I would like to ask you, to each every one of you, how are you today? Are you doing good? That's great to know. So, are you ready to our new lesson? Okay, so last time we learned about multiplication, the parts of multiplication, and we know now already how to solve problems involving multiplication. So today we will talk about division and subtraction. So, Teacher Donna, what is the connection between these two? So, if addition is related to multiplication because it is a repeated addition, so we will know what is the relation between division and subtraction. Okay. Subtraction is taking away or removing from a given set. Right? So a division is equal or sharing or grouping a set into equal parts. So you are dividing the total number into equal parts. So that is division. And it can be partition or distribution. And it can also be by repeated subtraction. So it's the same with the multiplication because multiplication has a repeated addition while the division has a repeated subtraction. Okay, for example, so father helps Brian plant petchy seedlings. So there are 12 seedlings and 4 shoe boxes. So how many seedlings should Brian plant in each box so that each box has the same number of seedlings? So how does it happen? So let's know this one. Okay. So here we have 12 seedlings. If we will count this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 petchy or seedlings. And there are 4 shoe boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And each box, there should be 3 seedlings. Okay. So there are 3 petchies in each box. So how does it happen? Let's see. First, let us see the parts of addition. So this one is the horizontal form of division. So 12 divided by 4 is equals to 3. And 12 is our dividend. So meaning it is the total number. Again, what is a dividend? Very good. Total number. And dividend, it tells how many is to be divided. So how about 4? 4 is our divisor. So divisor, it tells how many parts of the dividend is to be divided. And the number 3 is quotient. Quotient is the answer of division. So in addition, we have sum. In subtraction, we have difference. In multiplication, we have product. So in division, we have quotient. So this one is in horizontal form. And the second one, we have here the vertical form. So 4 is in the outside, while 12 is the dividend, will be the inside of the root or the division sign for vertical. And the 3 will be above the 12. So that is the quotient. Okay. So we will know how to do this one in repeated subtraction. So in the division, it can also be repeated subtraction, right? So we have here 12 minus 4 and this one. So 12 minus 4 is equals to 8, and you will use the number 8 subtracted by 4, so it will become 4, and 4 minus 4 is equals to 0. So what you're going to do is you have to subtract the number or the dividend until you get the 0 as a difference. Okay.
In this video, we will learn how to solve problems by dividing numbers. Remember, we can solve division calculations by sharing equally between groups or by taking away groups of the same size, repeated subtraction. Let's look at an example. Share 20 apples between 4 people. First, we need to write the division calculation for this problem. 20 divided by 4 equals. One way we can find the answer is by sharing 20 equally between 4 groups. Let us draw 4 groups. We add 1 apple at a time into each group until all 20 apples have been shared. There are 5 apples in each group, so our answer is 5. 20 divided by 4 equals 5. We can also find the answer by repeated subtraction of groups of 4. We took away 4 5 times, so our answer is 5. 20 divided by 4 equals 5. We also can record this like this. 20 minus 4 equals 16, 1 time. 16 minus 4 equals 12, 2 times. 12 minus 4 equals 8, 3 times. 8 minus 4 equals 4, 4 times. 4 minus 4 equals 0, 5 times. 10 biscuits shared between 2 people. Pause the video and have a go at solving this problem. You can find the answer by sharing equally or by using repeated subtraction. Count how many times you circled 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Well done.
Jim is going to shoot marbles with his friends. To start the game, each player must have the same number of marbles. Jim has a total of 32 marbles, and he's playing with 3 other friends. So, if Jim divides the 32 marbles among the 4 people, him and his friends, how many marbles would each person get? Remember how multiplication is just a shortcut of doing repeated addition? Similarly, division is about doing repeated subtraction. So, if we have 32 marbles, and there are a total of 4 people each waiting to get some marbles, how do we do the repeated subtraction? Since 32 is the total marbles we have, it is the dividend, and 4 is the divisor, because they are the people among whom we want to divide the marbles. To carry out this division by repeated subtraction, we draw a margin so that we keep track of how many times we gave away marbles. So first, we take away 4 marbles from 32, and we give each player 1 marble, leaving us with 28 marbles. Across the margin, we write 1 to indicate that each player got 1 marble. Now we take another 4, and that leaves us with 24 marbles. We also write 1 across the margin to show that every player got another 1 marble. Now, we take another 4 marbles, leaving us with 20 marbles. Again, we note this with a 1 across the margin. If we keep doing this repeated subtraction of 4 marbles from the remainder, while keeping a record of how many marbles each player received, we will finally get to 4, and 4 minus 4 is 0. Since we reached 0, this means we can equally split 32 marbles among 4 players without any marbles left over. To find the answer of 32 divided by 4, we count the ones we wrote in the marginal column. We have 8 ones, so the answer is 8. Every player gets 8 marbles when we divide 32 marbles among 4 people. So 8 is the quotient.
So we are going to divide these oranges in these 3 beautiful girls. So division sentence, 9 divided by 3 is equals to question mark. So 9 is the dividend and it's the total number of orange, and 3 is our divisor. So it's because we're going to divide the number of oranges into 3 beautiful girls. Again, now we are going to use repeated subtraction. So 9 minus 3 is equals to 6, and 6 minus 3 is equals to 3, and 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. Again, now you have to subtract them all until you get the number 0. So there are 3 times in how to get that one. 3 times. And the answer is 3. Okay, very good. Grade 2 Newton. So this one. I didn't. Okay. So I hope you learned something from Teacher Donna, and see you in our next class. Goodbye.